Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. It's about 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day in the afternoon, and we're going to do a real quick little look at what happened yesterday in the S&P. This is going to be very brief because I've got family here. You've probably got family where you are, and frankly, nothing much has really changed. But we're going to do it just the same after I remind you that the website and the video are for educational purposes only, and nothing stated at the site or in the video is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. I'm not a licensed financial professional. I'm just a guy who draws lines on charts. And let me get this done before the turkey kicks in. Okay, here is our chart, 10-minute chart, and folks, it just looks like the S&P is in a little narrow trading range with a top of about 1808 and a slightly ascending bottom support line. If that is the case, and this holds true, then we're just seeing a little consolidation here that is going to do one of two things. It will either break out to the upside. We're measuring the height of it now from the first reactive move. If it breaks out to the upside, then we're looking at about 1815, a little bit more. If it breaks out to the downside, then we would be looking for, depending on where it breaks down, is a little different. If it breaks out to the upside, since we have a horizontal line, it doesn't matter when it breaks out, our level is the same. But if we were to break out to the downside, then we would be making likely at least a return trip to this revised support line. Now, when you have a flat top triangle, these are called ascending triangles. They usually break out to the side that has the flat top. Well, obviously, if it's the flat top, it's going to be the top. But what I'm saying is, if you have a triangle that has a flat feature, let's put it that way, either the resistance line or the support line is flat, keep your eyes on that flat line, because what that means is each time, pretend like the S&P is a stock instead of a collection of a composite. Each time we've gotten up to 1808, there's been shares available to sell. The first time it sold off a pretty good bit. It got back up to 1808, didn't sell off quite as much. Got back to 1808, sold off about the same. Now we're back to 1808. The idea is that eventually whoever has an inventory of shares at the top horizontal line, it's like they're wanting out at the same price. Eventually, the theory is they will run out. And at some point, there won't be anything there to be sold. And because of that, it'll break out to the upside. If this were a descending line, then you can't say somebody's selling at 1808 because they're selling at 1808, well, 1805, 1802. Someone's willing to take less money over time. In this case, somebody wants the same price. So that has a little bit of a bullish bias. And remember, our little yellow area here is our target area from our shoulder and head inverted pattern back here. And I remind you that we've got a couple different interpretations on where this line might be. Originally I had it here. And, you know, it could be there, it could be here. There's a little bit of room for error in this. It's not clear cut. So, but just the same, even though we broke this trend line, it doesn't look like the S&P really wants to sell off that much. Instead, it looks like we just want to go sideways and then maybe get a renewed push up. So let's see what happens. Tomorrow's going to be a very light day, just a half-day session. Maybe we see something happen, but I would expect the volume to be very light. So, guys, I'm gonna make the video just that short, because if you feel like, well, that wasn't very complete, go back to the last one. I think I went into things a little bit more, but now we've got a clear 1808 resistance level, and we have a slightly rising support level, which I think bodes well for an eventual takeout of this top line. And if we do, then we're going to get up to about 1815. So guys, there's your video for the day of trading that closed on 11/27, but being done here on Thanksgiving. I want to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving, and hope you've got a lot to be thankful for in 2013, and hopefully a lot to be thankful for in the upcoming year. Hey, thanks again for watching. Take care.